Hi everyone, Andi here. I'm a vintage home decor reseller and today I have an epic haul video for you. So I have a lot of fun pieces to show you, a lot of brass, some wicker, artwork, textiles, pottery, all sorts of stuff. So really can't wait to jump right into it. The first thing I'm gonna show you is something you'll recognize from the thumbnail for the video, which is this beautiful wicker vintage basket. So I thought this would be an amazing styling moment for someone, or just actually very functional in and of itself. So if you're a person that likes to go to like concerts in the park and or do like fun things with your kiddos, I thought this would be really, really fun. My son would love it if I kept this because he thinks it's amazing that the flaps like open and close. So I think it's a very versatile piece. The detail is phenomenal. Wicker, I mean, if you watch my channel, I'm always talking about how wicker doesn't always like stand the test of time because it can dry out and crack and break. And so this type of piece, when it is like really, really intact and just like a little bit of fading, which frankly adds to the patina, it's really fortunate because stuff like this can break so easily, after decades of use. So anyways, I saw this, had to get it. I think it was $20, so I paid up, but frankly, it's definitely worth more than that. So yeah, really amazing styling piece and also very functional. So this will be available in my Etsy shop. So I picked up a lot of artwork actually recently, which I don't always find, especially like original paintings is something that I'm always looking for. I'm very excited because frankly, they're usually priced really high. And then if they make it to Goodwill, they're usually sad. Or gone in like a flash. So when I came across these ones, so they're actually by the same artist. So I'll show you each one individually, but I thought this was stunning. The subject matter, of course, I love, flowers and this, what is this called? A landscape. I want to say a stillscape, but that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, it will come to me, hopefully. But I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I just thought the tones were so bright and fun. Especially, I think I'm in like a spring mindset, so that's why it definitely appealed to me. So this was $35, but it is really large, and it is original, and it is artist signed, so I thought that was beautiful. And then I thought this was another great find. So roses are not necessarily my thing, but I loved like the oranges down here, these tones with the green. I thought it just was absolutely stunning. So I would love to keep these, but they don't necessarily go with our decor because we're definitely more on the modern side. And so my husband doesn't like this style of art. I like it. I think it's fun. I don't need things like this to be perfect. I like the fact that it is a little bit more, I don't know what the term is, but I like the fact that it is not perfect. It's definitely more, what is it, the type of oil where you like use the actual metal spatula thing. You can tell I do not know anything about art. Anyways, so yeah, I thought these two pieces were beautiful, especially how bright they were. I thought they were just truly, truly lovely. And then the next piece and final piece of art, I think, that I have to show you. I'm looking around because I tend to stage stuff all in front of me and then I forget that it's there. So this piece I thought was very cool too. So this is on actual like canvas board, and this is extremely abstract. So I guess it's some sort of, I like to think of it as like a rock pool area near like a river, because in Oregon we have a lot of that, where you have these like amazing rocks in the forest next to these like crisp blue pools of like water that have come down from a glacier. I know it sounds very romantic, and it is. So anyways, I thought that this was very cool because it definitely reminded me of the area. This is also by the same person, which I thought that they're like, I thought it was very interesting that they have, this type, and then they had more finished looking pieces like this. So definitely different subject matter. So yeah, I was really fortunate to pick it up. This one was only, I know I'm like playing like, this one was only $12, which I thought was a steal. And then the other ones, I think I mentioned, were $35 each. So for original art, I think that's a really good deal. So these I may sell locally. I don't know. Well, maybe I'll pop them up. If you're really interested in them, let me know, because I'm not sure if I'm going to have them listed by the time this video goes live. I haven't like photographed them yet, but yeah, because I really just like picked them up like this week. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know if I don't have them listed, because yeah, I thought it may sell them locally. I don't know. I'm going to be doing a pop-up soon, so this may be part of that if I have like this type of theme. So anyways, yeah, really excited by these art pieces, especially since they were original. I picked up a lot of brass pieces, probably not surprised. One of them is this beautiful lidded pot with all of this amazing etched detail. You've heard me say this before if you watch my channel. These are great for hiding like cotton balls and, you know, the earbuds. That's what my British husband calls them, earbuds, but we call them cotton buds. Anyways, you could put those in it because I think it actually is tall enough to be able to handle those. So yeah, anyways, these are very versatile pieces in a bathroom. You know, you really could put anything in it. Well, that almost broke. My vase I'm going to show you next, so thank goodness that did not. So anyways, this piece will be available on my Etsy shop if I don't destroy it in the meantime. Some of the other brass things I got were these cute, teeny, and petite candle holders. So I love this style because it accommodates what's called a slim candle. So it's kind of fun to kind of break up like those like larger candle moments. And then this one is so cute because it actually would hang on the wall. So I thought the fact that it was a heart was adorable, and then also the fact that you could hang it, maybe even like a gallery wall as like a special little moment. I thought it was really sweet. So when I saw these two things, I had to pick them up, and they were each like under $5, I think, a piece. So definitely a steal, so I had to get them. So moving on to some trays. So I'm always looking for brass trays, or really any type of decorative tray, because they're just so useful in styling and in life. So the first like tray I'm going to show you is this wicker one. I thought it was really, really lovely. This part in the center is definitely like a little like, I don't know, rudimentary. It's not anything particularly special, but I thought that a person could easily like cut out something to go there, or frankly, you know, once you get styled up, you're not going to see, you know, the center as much. You're mostly going to be focusing on the fact that it has this really, really lovely wicker edges and handles. So yeah, it's very structurally sound. Another piece that, you know, doesn't have any breakage. So I thought that was amazing. It was only $8, which I thought was a really good deal because wicker is so in right now. So yeah, cottagecore being so popular. This could even skew a little boho too. So definitely cottagecore country for sure. But even a little bit boho depending on like how you styled it. But yeah, I thought this piece was really, really special. It would be great at corralling your stuff, especially like on a coffee table. That would be amazing. You know, with your remotes and your other stuff, candle, lovely. So anyways, this will be available in my Etsy shop. And then the other brass like tray items I got was, one is this really pretty one with a peacock in the center, and it has these like fun like pink moments down here. So yeah, I thought this was really special. I cannot remember how much I paid for it, but I want to say it was under $10. So yeah, pieces like this sell really well for me in my Etsy shop because they're just, you know, so pretty, and just like you could you know, use them like this, or you can also like style them like this, especially if you have one of those plate holders. So yeah, love these, always pick them up. And then this piece I thought was really, really lovely because it has the cute little feet, and then it has the scalloped like edges there, and then it has like some faint type of etchings around the side. So I thought this was a really great piece. I mean, this type of tray, especially with like the elevated feet, really are amazing for like jewelry or perfumes. A place that you can put your makeup. It's just kind of a fun thing to corral items. You know, they can get a little like wild and unwieldy in your like bathroom or in your bedroom. So yeah, something like this is always very practical. So when I find them, I always pick them up, especially if they are reasonably priced. And I want to say this one was $12, if my memory serves. So yeah, very excited to find this. So one final brass item to show you, and this piece I was very excited about because it is a planter. So yes, plants are still so popular. People are still losing their mind over them. So yeah, I was very, very excited to find this rectangular planter, especially as a cute little nubbin feet, and then it has like kind of a cool like pattern and etchings there. So yeah, I thought this was really neat. So this is gonna be hard for me to sell because I love plants, and I'm getting ready to like style my outdoor space. It's like newly like renovated, and this I think will look really cool out there. So it's gonna be hard, but probably will sell it. I paid up for this. I think I paid $18. So Definitely would love to have gotten it at Goodwill, but I got it at Antique Mall, and I thought at 18 it still was a good deal because I'm not coming across ones in this shape very often. So I thought I really liked it because it looked a little bit more modern, you know, rather than something that's a little bit round that can like skew a little bit more traditional. So yeah, really love this piece. Probably will be available in my Etsy shop. So actually I lied when I said there's no more brass, because there's one more brass piece that's really large that is frankly staring me in the face across the way that I keep forgetting about. So I will show you that at the end because I have to like move the camera and stuff because it is so big and I can't like show it to you because it's too heavy. But moving on to like a few pottery items and then a couple more things, and then that will be the haul. So okay, so a few more pieces. So tonala pottery, so pottery from Mexico is something that I'm always on the hunt for. I found this piece out recently and I thought it was so beautiful. So it's definitely a little bit more, it has a lot more characters than some of the ones because it's a little on the wonky side up here. It definitely has like the handmade markings on it. But I just thought that the actual glazing and the painted pattern was really beautiful. So had to get it. It's at Goodwill. I can't remember how much it cost, but definitely was under, I think it was $6.99. It's definitely $6.99. So yeah, I thought it was beautiful and had to get it. And then the other piece of pottery I got for 50 cents. I mean, when are you finding anything for 50 cents? You do not find things for 50 cents here in the Pacific Northwest. You're lucky you find anything for like under $5, I swear. But this type of pottery is super popular too and collectible. You can see the markings on the bottom. I can never figure out how to say it. And I actually thought it was Native American because of like kind of the styling of it and also like the name and the brand mark on the bottom, but it's actually not Native American at all. I think it's been produced by someone who was Dutch. I will try to figure that out and put it on the screen for you. But yeah, I didn't realize that until recently, and I was reading like, I want to say like a Martha Stewart Living magazine or something. It was talking all about this type of pottery and how collectible it was and the background, and that's when I learned that it wasn't actually Native American pottery, which I guess is a common misconception, so it's not just me. But yeah, these pieces are very collectible. I've sold them before in the past, and yeah, they're just really, really cool with the way the glazing is. So when I find them, especially for 50 cents, I definitely pick them up. So another pottery moment that I'm probably gonna keep for myself because it is so weird, it is this sun mask thing, because it actually has holes. So anyways, I think I paid a little for it because it was $15 and it's just so weird. I feel like this is something you usually find at like Goodwill. But yeah, I just thought it was so cute. I thought it was really fun. I love the colors, the face. I love the fact that it has this like really cool thing along the edge that's yellow. So yeah, I just fell in love with it when I saw it. I actually showed it to my sister and she's like, "Ooh, I want that. Don't sell it." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm not selling it and you're not getting it because I'm going to keep it." So yeah, I'm definitely going to try to find a home for it because it is so like unique. I really am like leaning into the unique stuff lately. They say like everyone got weird during the pandemic, and I feel like my decorating has skewed more unique and weird. I think it's probably also like one of the things that happens to a thrifter because you see so many things when you're out and about that you can then all of a sudden be drawn to stuff that you never were before, like the sky. So anyways, gonna be keeping this. And then I have, let's see, 2 more things to show you. Okay, so second to last thing is this textile. Now, I just thought the colors on it were amazing. They're so vibrant. It's in actually pretty good shape. There's like a little bit of like if you see right here, there's a little bit of a hole, and down here, there's a little bit of a hole. It probably was from a moth ate it. You know, those stupid moths. I live in fear of those. My actual friend who is a reseller just had a moth scare. And yeah, and as soon as she was telling me about it, I was like, oh my God. Like, don't even say the words to me because yeah, nobody wants any of their stuff eaten by a moth. So anyways, here we are. This is what it looks like in all its glory. I think it's beautiful. It's not necessarily like ready for hanging because it doesn't have any loops or wooden dowel, but I honestly feel like this would be something that would look stunning framed, like floating, like that floating type of frame. So I actually may do that. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or not. It was so cheap. It was $5, probably because of the holes, and that vendor I think was going out of business. So I snagged this because I thought it was just, the colors were amazing. Definitely would look really good with my decor being so bright. So yeah, I may like get this framed up because I think it's just very, very cool. And I love when textiles are framed, like in one of those like glass enclosure types, because I think it just like really looks like sculptural and like kind of jumps off the wall. So not only is this like, you know, have more, you know, width and what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I think you get the idea. You know, it's less flat in 2D in comparison to like, you know, paintings like that. So yeah, very excited about this. Not sure if I'm gonna sell it because I'm gonna try and price out framing it. Yikes. If anything professionally framed, you know, expensive. So I don't know if there's a way I could do it myself. So something to look into. But the final thing I have to show you is pretty cool. I actually got it at Value Village. And when I saw it, I was like, huh, I cannot believe I got that lucky, especially because it was like on one of those days where the place was hit and slammed super hard with a lot of people. And usually that's when you're like, oh man, the good stuff's gonna be gone. But they must have like just put this out because I cannot believe I scored it. So I'm gonna show you that now. Okay, so I switched to my cell phone camera. So yeah, this is the piece that I was like, could not believe that I got at Value Village for $12.99. So it is a brass trunk, fully functional actually, which is amazing. There's some paper in there. And the interior is in really, really good shape. So not like stained or really dirty. I mean, oh gosh, sorry. So the outside definitely has some patina, definitely has some you know, rust here, but frankly, I think that adds the charm of it because a piece like this is just like so cool to style up. It has a lot of like life and just a lot of, you know, visual interest. So yeah, when I saw it, I had to get it. This sucker is heavy, so I'm probably going to sell it locally because yeah, I'm not sure I have it in me to try to ship this thing. So if you're local and interested, let me know. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to try to bring it to a pop-up sale I might be doing soon. So yeah, I just fell in love with it. Thought it was so, so cool. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed all of my finds and let me know in the comments below what item was your favorite. And if you're looking for more thrifting and decorating content between my haul videos, make sure you're following me on Instagram. Thanks again for watching and I can't wait to see you in my next thrifting and decorating video. Take care.